Me, I'm here. Right. My map is not working yet. No. That's why. Because I don't have that open. There we go. Right. So, hello anyone who is here, which is probably no one, but there you go. Today we are running through the Ruin of Possibility in Vagabond, which is a solo procedural dungeon crawl, which should end up playing a lot like a board game. But why not? Let's give it a go. Playing this adventure. Word of dangerous monsters taking up their home in the ruins of a long-dead mage. I'm going to assume long-dead mage's tower or dungeon has spread. A drake that was once sealed away through the power of a mystical jade amulet has been awakened by crazed kobolds after they stole it from a church during a raid on a nearby village. It's your job to hunt them down in the ruins and bring peace once more. The ruins are filled with dangers, including the drake's minions, traps, and stashes of plunders. You need a second level hero, we've sorted that. Vagabond core rules, we've got the playtest kit. Writing utensil, adventure grid, and progress clocks. Unless indicated otherwise, interior of ruins are dark and musty. Progress advances once for every 10 minutes in game. When you progress to an unexplored area, the progress clock moves forward by 1 segment. Making a skill test out of combat advances the clock. If you fill all 3 6-segment clocks without having slain the drake or found the jade amulet, it flees the dungeon and takes the jade amulet with it. Okay, so we've got to kill the drake, try to loot 100 gold, get the amulet, or slay 20 kobolds. Alright. Backtracking still has a chance of giving encounters. There might be merchants. Alright. To begin, draw a stairway leading down to the ruins in a 30-foot by 30-foot square entrance room. The room has 1d6 doors that lead into the dungeon from any direction. Alright. So, let's be really boring and start in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. No. And we'll skip in here. And we've got, I was going to say, stairs down from here. Right, 1d6 entrances. 4 entrances. So I'm going to go with 1 over here. 1 over here. 1 over here. And 1 over here. Right. So, first thing I'm going to have to do is move to a new area, which will be a circular room with 1 door. Alright. A circular room with 1 door. So let's go this way. do. Right, so we've got that door there coming in, and let's say, for symmetry's sake, that the other door is on the other side. Let's go. We are gonna pop ourselves along here. Skip. Gallows gonna make his way into the door. And what do we got? Happenings. 2d6. 9. What's a 9? A weak foe. Roll on the encounter table twice. Take the result closest to 7. Okay, so where is our encounter table? There it is. So that's 6 and 7. I think 7 might be the closest to 7, but they're the same result anyway. 1d4 plus 1 kobolds. Straight into a comp. 4. Of course it's 4. Okay. Straight for all the kobolds. Right, one of you. Now, what do we think the kobolds are up to when they were in this room? Who knows? We've interrupted them. Duplicate layer. And it's time for everyone's favourite thing in the world. Watching someone struggle. There we go. And just because we're not going to have it be that they were all just happened to be waiting around pointing in that direction, let's have them be a little bit more spread out. God knows what they were doing in this room, but Skip's wandered in, and I don't believe they were supposed to be hiding or anything, so it is flip a coin to determine initiative in Vagabond. Well, Skip's going first. So what are we doing? Well, the obvious thing seems to be make an attack. Come up to this kobold here and attack it. So let's have a look for the kobold stat block. It has an AC of 14. Swing our big hammer. Okay, that's a natural 20 on the first hit, and I can't remember how that works in Vagabond. I think it's 1 extra damage dice. Where are we? Health and damage to dice. I feel like it's under the dice. This is a great demonstration of why, in general, it is good when someone already knows how to play a game. Bonus. But criticals and fumbles. Here we go. Critical score on an attack, an accuracy test, defense test, or skill test when a 20 is rolled on the d20. On attack test, double the damage dealt. Alright. That answers that. Right, so Skip has his big old colossal sledge, which does 2d6 plus 1 blunt damage. Okay. I've got a sneaking suspicion this first kobold is not long for the world. 5 plus 1, 6, which is more than 4, so, yeah. That's our first boy there. Gone. What else have I got? That was my main action. I moved into the room. I should have used my quick action to go into a rage. Let's do that now. So, Skip's rage is... not something I wrote down. What does rage do? Like, I'm pretty sure I know what rage does, but just to be sure... Hi, thanks, Silverdust. Bit delayed. Oh, my screaming setup is not the best in the world, so I've not noticed that until just now. Hopefully you didn't say it half an hour ago. Right, protection physical, berserk status, which doesn't make too much of a difference because of my barbarian, and attacks explode on a roll of 1. Great. That also means if I'd used that, one of the rolls on the attack against that kobold would have done that. But there you go. Right, so back to here. Let's look at the map. Oh yeah, no point in me switching back and forth. I need to actually switch in OBS as well. Right. Teething pains. Who's first? This guy. He's going to come up and not make his attack yet because they have pack tactics. Or sorry, pack instincts in Vagabond. Right. So I'm going to have them all gather up first because that makes sense. That is how they would work. They're not going to make things more difficult for themselves for no reason. Which layer is this token on? That one. There we go. Right, so we're looking at spear attacks. I'm looking at dodge defense tests of 9. Except those are being made with... They're being made hindered because of the pack instinct, so Skip needs to make 4 dodges. We have 3. What does the 3 work out? What's my dodge bonus? I don't think it's going to be enough. Dodge plus 2. Okay. So with a plus 2 dodge, he's going to take that first attack. Let's see about the other 3. 7 plus 2 is 9. That is a dodge. 14 is, yep, that's a dodge. And 6 plus 2 is 8, which is not a dodge. So we're going to take 2 hits of 1d4 slashing damage from the kobolds. 1 and 4. So 3 damage overall, once you take into account the resistance, which is a resistance, not a damage check. So that's 3 damage in my sheet there, and down to 9 hit points. Right, back to Skip's turn. We're going to hit a kobold, because it's kind of our only option at the moment. Right, except this time, we're going to use Bring It On. Grant yourself favoured attacks until the start of your group's next turn. However, your dodge things are hindered. But my dodges are already hindered because of the pack instinct, so let's go. An attack. What we got? A 14. Pretty sure that hits. On a kobold, yes. Even before adding bonuses, that hits. Right, so was it 2d6 plus 1 for my massive sledgehammer? 5 plus 1, 6, and they have a health of 4. Fantastic, that is another one down. Let's say that one, sure. And what can I do with my quick action now? Must be something. Where are they? Running combat. Where are you? There it is. Actions. Let's have a look over here. What have we got? So we've got attack. What are the quick actions? If you're being an opposing force, moves out. Okay. Focuses the concentration thing. Quick casting I can't do. That's actually not a terrible idea. Let's have Skip. Let's have our boy with the big dumb hammer withdraw and step back into the hallway so that he is no longer surrounded. Yeah, that'll do. And then on the kobold's turn, they're going to obviously rush in, but they can't get there. They can't all get their pack tactics now. Pack instincts. So we're going to have one. I really should have the drawing layer be lower than the people. There we go. We're going to have one defense test. I didn't move this over. Learning. Right. So he's moved out into the hallway so that he can't be surrounded anymore. And we go back to the stat block for the kobold. So we got a dodge against a 9 for the spear. Lowest of those two is 13, so that's fine. And then we're going to have 2 ranged attacks, which are dodges, and these are going to be at disadvantage as well still. 5 plus 2 is 7, so that's going to be a hit on that one, and 2 plus 2 is 4, that's going to be a hit on that one, so 2d2s. So it'll be half a d4. 2 and 2, which gets reduced down to 1 and 1. So we're now at 5 overall damage taken, and our maximum hit points are already down to 7. Lovely. Right. Let's start with... No, we're still... At least they can't do much damage with the slings, so this is not a bad way to do it. Now that we're raging and we can use reckless attacks, let's do that some more. Sorry, not reckless attack. Bring it on. Bring it on. 8 plus 6? 6 with my sledge, because we made some choices during character creation. So... Oh no, 19 plus 6 because we're doing advantage. Okay, so that definitely hits. Because they've got an AC of like 14. But even with disadvantage, that would have hit. So that's great. Let's see. So I do... Damn it. Oh yeah, definitely. An 11 on the dice. Plus 1 for 12, which is 3 times their hit points. So let's have a look. Where are we? Yep. Who are you? You. You are now gone. Right. Nah, Skip's not a very bright boy. He's gonna charge in. Like, he made the clever choice to step back, and it was a very out of character for him for a moment. So now we've got disadvantaged dodges versus spears. 4 plus 2, that's on no. On 1, and... Oh! Successfully dodges the second one, even with the disadvantage, with the hindered wording. So he's going to take 2 more slashing damage. Alright. He's now bloodied. Don't think affects him with his choices at the moment, but there you go. How does the morale work out? Because there is a guide for when running combat. Under health and damage, I think. Where are we? Actions. Jump. Morale. Here we go. Enemies don't always fight to the death and may retreat or surrender when combat isn't going their way. Enemies that have morale value. The leader is defeated. We didn't have an enemy reader. Decimated. Half the enemies are defeated. Okay. Well, we've definitely done that. Rolled at the start of the enemy turn. Okay. So I should have done that because I killed 3 of them already. So... testing morale. Rolled 2d6. Oh, I've got to check if they've got a morale score to begin with, which they should do. 7. Right. So the kobolds have a score of 7. Okay, so roll 2d6. If the total is over the enemy's morale, 5. It's not. So they are not backing up, so that is correct. That is how that round should have gone. On to the next round. A favoured attack roll against one of these kobolds. 10 plus 6, more than 14. Perfect. I think we've already established it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that... Like, I think I have to roll 2 1s for... Oh yeah, actually no, I have to roll 2 1s in order to not kill a kobold with my attack, and since I'm raging and using strength to attack, rolls of a 1 explode. That's kind of neat. For a certain level of enemy, you are pretty much guaranteed to kill them, even if theoretically you might be able to roll low enough. But that was a 7 anyway, so... Let me get rid of that one. And then back to their turn. And this time is another morale check. 8. So they failed the morale check because that's above their morale score of 7. And... Rolled here on a 1d6. On a 1 to 3 it retreats, on a 4 to 6 it surrenders. 5. 4 to 6 it surrenders. No! Help! Please! Hey, leave me alone. I don't like it. Okay. And Skip says you can go. So we're gonna assume that he just... No, I'm gonna leave. I don't like it. Just leave Skip free to do whatever he wants. Which, in this case, I think is gonna be... Even though we've only gone to one room, it's gonna be backtrack and rest here. Oh no. So, that is... Over the time that we've spent so far, that is 1 progress clock going into the first room, and that will be another progress clock taking a short rest. And hopefully will only be the 1 progress clock point for the short rest, because I don't want to waste too much time. 9. We like a 9. We like a 9 because 9 is more than our current damage, so great. We're back to where we were. We are back up to full health. We like being at full health. So Skip's gonna... Should we go through a different door? No, let's see what's on the other side of this room here. And it was 1d6 to determine room shape, which was 2. Where up? No, room of possibility. Here we go. So that is 2 is a corridor with 1 door. A corridor with 1 door. I think we can manage that. Where are we? And a corridor with 1 door is just what I've been putting in by default when I've been moving between places anyway. But here we go. Here's a corridor. With 1 door at the end. But because this is a room and not a corridor I'm drawing just to make things work, we do have to roll on our happenings table. So let's do that. 2d6. 6! Event! Roll on the event table. An event is not the same as an encounter. Here we go. So 2d6. 5. There are enemies in this room, but they are distracted. You are effectively hidden from them when you enter. And then what? So which enemies? What does it say? Happenings. Okay, so I'm assuming I roll to see what the distracted enemies are. There is a distracted gelatinous cube in this room. That's actually kind of deeply unsettling. The idea that there is just a gelatinous cube and it is occupied with something. Oh no. So we're going to say these at the, like, just round the corner. And he's distracted. I'm going to assume, actually, that it's distracted, but the gelatinous cube's whole thing is that it's basically invisible. while it's mucking around. So do I need to make a check to see if Skip falls for the walk straight into a gelatinous cube trap that happens to most people? Let's see. The gelatinous cube has 6 dexterity. So it's not actually very good at hiding. So, yeah. Oh no, because the skill tests in Vagabond are just, can you meet whatever your difficulty class is? So, what would this be? Alchemy, appraisal, arcana, artistry, athletics, bargain, deceit, detection, empathy, finesse, investigation, law, vibe, tracking, threat, thievery, taming, stealth, sleight, parlay, nature, mysticism, medicine. So we're definitely using the awareness score. Let's go with tracking, which is a difficulty 20 test for our boy Skip. No, that's not a 20. Okay. So here we go. We have decided by virtue of his low intelligence and the way gelatinous cubes work that he's gonna walk straight into the gelatinous cube. Oh dear. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the stat block for the gelatinous cube. What could go wrong? Let's see. The first time a being occupies the same space as a gelatinous cube on a turn, that being must succeed on an endure, or is restrained, and the cube takes by the cube and takes 1 hit. Okay, so endurance, defense test for endurance 14. Endurance, plus 4 to endure. Lovely. We like that. 12 plus 4. Okay, so we are not restrained. And we're not taking 1d6 acid, so we don't actually get completely mucked up. And then I'm going to assume, because he walked straight into it, that... Oh no, because it was distracted as well. So let's do flip a coin for initiative. Which he fails again. Yep, great. Okay, so it's going to use its slam attack. No, its slam attack is its ranged attack. Its spear attack is its thing. So that is just a normal dodge. 19 on a dodge. Okay, so we avoid that. Is Skip stupid enough to fight a gelatinous cube? Yeah, Skip's definitely stupid enough to fight a gelatinous cube. Plus, he's still, I think, technically raid. Yeah. So let's do reckless attack. Bring it on as well. What we got? 2? Really? 2? That does not do it. Oh, no. Right, okay. So he fails his first attack, and then the gelatinous cube gets to attack back with another spear, with a pseudopod slashing out at him. She makes his dodge at disadvantage now. 8, just under. So he's going to take 1d4 slashing. So 2 damage. God damn it, Skip, you were back up to full health. Why did you have to walk into a cube? Right, 2 damage. Oh, right. Another attack. There we go. Another attack. 8 is the higher of the two, but that's +6, so 14, which I think beats the 10 that's on the cubes sheet. Yeah, I'm assuming that's supposed to say AC. Okay, so 2d6 plus 1. So that is 3, but the 1 explodes and adds a 6, so 9 plus 1, 10 damage. Nice! Gelatinous cubes down to 6 health. We take those, and unfortunately what we also take is an attack from a gelatinous cube. Another dodge. 10 plus 2. Yep, that dodges. Great. Fantastic. And we go for another attack. 3 minus 9. Nope, that's a miss. So we're going to get attacked by the gelatinous cube again. Which we're going to miss. And we're going to take 2 more damage. Skip, how dare you? Why are you allowing yourself to get hit so much? Another attack. Highest is 15, 21. I feel like we should be able to do 3 and 1. 1 explodes. So plus 2, 6, 7 damage. That is the gelatinous cube mushed. 1 gelatinous cube successfully mushed. And all it cost us was 4 health. Well, 4 health and 1 more mark on the progress clock, which I forgot to put in. Okay, what kind of room have we got next? Let's have a look. Room of possibility. Up to the area table. We've got 1d6 for shape. 3, a square room with 1 door. A square room with 1 door. Alright. So let's have a little go here. Oh, let's mark in a progress clock while we're here. Oh, we're already through the first 40 minutes of the dungeon, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Here we go. We'll put the door over on this opposite side, because why not? Right. What's in this room? What have we got? What have we got? Over here we have 2d6. 7, an encounter. Roll on the encounter table. Great, because I haven't had enough fights yet. Okay. That's an 11. So the young primal fire elemental is in this room. Sure. Oh dear. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm on the wrong layer for that. Rearrange this slightly. Yeah, that looks vaguely in line. Right. I want this fire elemental. Who is going to be, I don't know, in the middle of the room at an altar. And, oh, actually, no. Yeah. That's what we can use to make sure we put the thing in the right place. We can use our progress clocks. There we go. Sorted. Right. Flip a coin for initiative. Let's see if Skip loses. Goodbye, coin. Hey, Skip wins initiative for the first time so far. And uses his rage to come flying in here and fight the thing that's made of fire. Because, yeah, he's not a clever boy. He's not going to make clever decisions. He might die down here. Right, young primal fire elemental. AC 13, 16 health. Oh, it sheds light. That's nice. It has a weakness to water. That's not going to be helped. Has protection against... I'm sorry, is that protection immunity against physical? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh wait, no, that's actually fine, because Skip is a Martyr's Zealotry barbarian, so his attacks with his hammer are not actually physical damage, they are holy damage. Oh, good, so we can actually fight. Okay, so he gets to go first, he's rushing in, and... violence. We're going to go with... actually, how badly are these attacks? It's only got a ranged attack, so that's... I assume ranged attacks have the same close range issue as they do in other games. So 16 plus 6, 22, definitely hits. 6 and 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11 damage. Don't hate that. So, then it comes down to the fire elemental. Oh, no, each time a being makes physical contact with the elemental, it takes 1d4 fire damage. So I'm going to take 1d4 fire damage and what? 4? Oh, I swear my d4s are cursed. They must be. Right, 8 damage total. Means I'm at 4 hit points. Oh no. Oh dear, Skip. What have you done? What have you done, Skip? Here we go. Right. So... I feel like the fire elemental, because it only has a ranged attack... Switch over here. Because the fire elemental only has a ranged attack, and it does have a fly speed, I feel like the correct move for the fire elemental is going to be to fly up to try and get out of range, so it can just rain fire down from above. But when he does that, Skip still has his quick action free, so he can make a counter. So we'll try that. 16 plus 6, 20. So definitely hits. So let's see if we can kill the fire elemental before it kills us. 11 damage. Yeah, that's enough to kill the fire elemental, but we're going to take... Okay, we're going to roll a d4 now. In fact, I'm going to go to like Google Dice or something and do this on the screen, because if this rolls a 4, Skip is dead. He died killing the fire elemental. 3! 3. Alright. That brings the total damage to 11 with 1 current hit point. Oh, that is astounding. Right, I love it. Now, what was the rule for backtracking? Because last time I backtracked, it was straight into a room of respite. So, backtracking, where are we? The rule is... Here we go. Move to other areas. Right. When you progress to an unexplored area. No. Progress clock. Move to unexplored area. If you feel through, slay the Drake. When you move to an unexplored area. Where are we? It was here somewhere. Where was it? I've gone blind. Ah, well. Was it under happenings? No. Oh, everybody's favourite thing in the world is when you cannot remember where you read something. Oh, wait, here we go. Backtracking, here it is. It's in the general interactions. If you backtrack to a previously explored room or a room you fled from, roll 2d6 unless the room is an area of respite. On a roll of 7, an encounter occurs. Okay. That's a 10, which is not a 7, which means we can go back. We are allowed to go back to the starting room so we can heal up a bit and have more than 1 hit point. We are allowed. Okay. That is very lucky. So we go that way and go all the way back here and you go, oh dear. And we're going to roll a hit dice. Not that one. Let's pretend I know what my dice look like. Okay, so what was healing? Was it plus vitality as well? I didn't check last time because I rolled high enough. Expression done report. Resting. Here we go. What I do know is that we are going to be filling in another progress clock here for the rest. And then wherever we go next is going to be the next thing of the progress clock. So we've used 1 clock. And we have seen neither Drake nor any sign of a jade amulet. So let's have a look. Short rest. Every 10 minutes during a being with no levels of fatigue can spend one of its hit dice and roll a die again. 8 plus a hit. Okay. So I rolled a 6 and I add 2, so I gain 8 back, which means we're down to 3 damage, 9 current health. That is terrible for being out of resources, but not so bad in terms of being at death's door. Okay, next room. Eight. What was 8? Oh, no, next room I need not to do that yet. I needed to do that. So that's a 5 and a 3, which is a rectangular room with 1 door. What is it with all these rooms with 1 door? Alright, let's have a rectangular room. It kind of fills in this space here. And put another door over here. Probably need a weird thing on it. There we go. Right. So that was a 5 and a 3 for the room shape. Okay, for the encounter, it is, for the happenings, it is a 6. Event. Roll on the event table. There we go. Let's not get something to do with creatures again. 7. The door to this area is locked. Trivial complexity, pass 1 skill test to open. I do not think I have any... Well, no, I definitely don't have anything that would help me open a door. So, I believe somewhere in here there's a thing about breaking down doors. In the general interactions. Breaking down a door, you can make an athletics skill test to attempt to break down a locked door. If you do, the progress clock instead advances by 2 segments, and you must roll twice on the happenings table for the area, ignoring any result other than a 2, 7, or 9. Okay. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll just leave that as a thing that Skip doesn't really interact with. And we will have him move instead, after looking at that and finding out that that's locked. He's going to come back out here and go this way. So we want another room, which is going to be a 1... Not that one. 1 is a cross-shaped room. Interesting. With 1 door. A cross-shaped... Whoever designed this place is mad. How do I put a cross-shaped room? Alright. Fine. So we're going to go with a... I'm going to go all the way down here. In order to fulfill the needs of this description. We're going to make ourselves a big old wonky cross-shaped room with a door over here. What's happening in this cross-shaped room? What is happening in this cross-shaped room we've got onto the happenings table? 7, an encounter. Great. Oh, poor Skip's gonna die. 8. More kobolds. Great. 1d4 plus 1 kobolds. 2 kobolds. Okay, that's not too bad. He might be able to barrel his way through that. So I need 2 kobolds. Right. No idea what they're up to in here either. I don't think Skip is paying attention. Right, we got... Skip's going second. So I'm going to guess that what they're going to do is come up to here and make a couple of sling attacks. That makes sense. Kobold. Their sling has a range of 60 feet, and it's dodge defense 10. Yep, that's a dodge. Oh, what does a natural 1 do on a dodge? No! Skip, what are you doing? Oh, no. What is the rule on a fumble? I think it's 1 extra damage dice. I think this time it actually is 1 extra damage dice. It was double on a crit, but I think the fumble rule is Cruise and fumble occurs on an accuracy test, defense test, or skill test when a 1 is rolled on a d20. Fate deems his luck as a failure and is unchangeable and can't be re-rolled by luck. Nope, no I wanted. Defense test. The hero can make one attack. No. Okay, so it's just that I can't use luck on it. Which I haven't been using because I completely forgot that mechanic was in the game, to be fair. Alright. So here we go. So he's definitely getting hit by one of those. Which is a D2. So he's gonna take 1 damage. Although I suppose actually if he's raging, 1 damage is 1 damage no matter what. Because half of 1 or half of 2 or 1. Right. Skip. Now 4 damage. Oh, this boy is not going to survive this run. He really isn't. It's just not happening. It's not on the cards. Back to the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, easily. Right, well, why don't you put yourself in perfect pack instincts position? And then attack with advantage anyway. 17, yep, that definitely hits a kobold. And as we've established, I can't hit a kobold and not kill them. So there we go. I used Bring It On, so the dodge against the spear is going to be hindered. 15 and 16 both pass. Another attack. 18 definitely hits, and as we've established, we can't hit a kobold without killing them, so that's that. Okay, combat can go incredibly fast once you get the hang of it. And especially if you get to the point where you know that the damage rolls are a foregone conclusion. Okay, next room. Oh, wait, no. Next room, and also mark off the progress clock. Because I was supposed to mark it off for going into that room and haven't yet. So we actually need to do... No. We actually need to do 2 progress clocks. And then we can see what we've got next. Right. 2. What was 2? Yeah, I think I'd have remembered some of these by now. 2 is a corridor. Yep, we had that one before. With 2 doors. A corridor with 2 doors. Where can we put a corridor? How can we make a corridor with 2 doors? Out of here. That doesn't seem too bad. We can just go... Let's have a curved corridor. And we'll put a door at the end, and we'll have a door here. Let's say that whatever, if anyone goes through this way, these two are going to be connected, no matter what shape they are. Okay, and what is going on in this corridor with 2 doors? 9. The happening is 9. A 9 is happening. But what is the happening? The happening is a weak foe. Roll on the encounter table twice and take the result closest to 7. Alright. 8 and 4. 8 and 4. So that's going to be kobolds again. How many kobolds? Let's find out. 3 kobolds. Alright. 3 kobolds. Let's go. Ta-da. Ding, ding, ding. Right. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to be on this one. I'm going to have one kobold here. Kind of, one by each door. Let's say that they're on like a guard duty or something. So I want you to guard this door, and I want you to guard this door, and I want you to guard this door. Right, okay. So let's go with... You know what, let's do something... Let's improvise something, because that sounds like fun. He's behind this door, because I've decided to put them all behind doors. So let's make an athletics check. An athletics skill test, which will be with advantage, to see if I can like shove the door open as I go through it to knock him over. A 5 and a 9, even with advantage. It's a 5 and a 9. So I do not manage that. So instead, I'm going to stumble in through this door, and they are going to get the first attacks. Although, I don't think I'm going to be taking more than 2 attacks here anyway. Because I don't think you're going to be able to get to a position where you can attack me. Okay, so we got 1... Let's give them both this. Let's make them both hindered anyway, because of the dumb move. 5 plus 2 is 7. That's going to be takes damage, and 4 plus 6 is 10. That's going to be damage. 1 is the D2, so that's going to be 1 damage. I think. No, where am I? Where are my kobolds? D4 and 2 2. Yeah. So the sling is going to be 1 damage no matter what, and the spear is also 1 damage. So that's 2 more damage, bringing us to 6, taking us to 6 hit points, and then Skip's turn to attack back. Yep, that hits, and we've established there is no such thing as a kobold that Skip hits that lives. And he's going to move up to here to block things off a little bit. And let's say that you're starting to get a bit antsy and head this way. Right. Dodge spear. Yep, both of those are above it. And counterattack. 1240. Yep, that does it. Not that one. That one. And then, yeah, let's have him stay there. Let's have him wait a second. Then you can't really get to a ranged attack, so you're going to have to come in. No, morale. 2 of them are down. So at the start of his turn, he rolls... was it 7? Yeah, so that means he does one of the 2 things. Which is surrender. He surrenders. Okay. So I'm going to have him do the same thing as the other one, which is, yeah, you can go. I don't care. Get out of here. I'm busy. Right, what's this room? It is a 4. What's a 4? What's a 4? How to make yourself sound mad. Just keep repeating the same things. Circular room with 2 doors. A circular room with 2 doors. Alright. So... I already said I was going to connect these two rooms, so this is going to be a... When it says circular, it's going to be rounded. So that's going to be one door, and this is going to be another door. No. In fact, actually, that's just... I'm fed up with how disconnected this place is. It doesn't feel, because it's procedurally generated, like it's existing. So let's make some backtracks and shortcuts and interconnects. Right, what's in this room? $10. What's 10? What is 10? Let's have a look. 10 is... Loot! Oh, maybe we will survive. Right, what's the loot? So loot is you roll on the table. Container in the room holds. Let's see what we got. Five and a 4. Or is a 9? 1d6 gold. 6 gold. A dagger and a suit of leather armor. Great. I've got 16 load. I can probably carry that stuff. Well, the dagger I definitely can. I'm not going to worry about the dagger. I'll just leave the armor. I'm not sure how much it weighs off the top of my head, so I'm just going to not bother. But I got some gold. I got 6 gold. Yep, 6 gold. There we go. So we got some loot. Where are we going next? Well, that room was at least not actively unkind to us. Would have been nice to roll the 11 and have the Jade Idol, but there you go. The next room is a... whatever 6 on the table is. 3 doors and some sort of weird shape. No, 2 doors and a triangle. A triangle room. This place is weird. It turns out there's a reason why in real life we don't procedurally generate our buildings. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to call this... I'm going to call that my triangle room. And I'm going to put a door out here. Because why not? It's my procedurally generated dungeon. I can lay it out however I want. 9 on the table. 9 is a weak foe. This is going to be kobolds again. No. That's double 1. Okay. So that's double 1. So that's 2. So if I rolled another double 1, or if I rolled an 11 to 12, okay. Okay, so apparently we're fighting the Drake as a weak encounter. Statistics, that they will happen to you. Alright. Double one, because of course. Right, alright. Sorry, Skip. I think you might be about to die. No, that's the rust monster. There it is. There's our boy, the Drake. Here he is. In this room that I made unnecessarily tiny. Oh god. Let's look at the Drake stat block, shall we? Half. I really could have done with that being like the loot in the last room. Really could have been a potion, or it could have been anything. It could have been all sorts of things that would have been more useful than what I got. So let's see. The Drake is a large worm. It has AC 14. It has 40 health. It's a frontliner. It has resistance to 1d4 reduction to physical and a reduction to fire. That's okay because we're dealing holy damage. If the Drake makes a bite attack against a being that is small or smaller and the being fumbles... Okay, we're not small or smaller, so that's okay. So we don't have to worry about being swallowed, at least. Each turn it uses both its bite and its claw attacks. Oh, those do some damage. I don't think we're going to be using Bring It On against the Drake. I think we might just be hoping to live. I mean, it probably mathematically works out better that you should do it anyway, but there's only one of us and he gets 2 attacks. Right. Let's determine initiative with our D2. Oh god, good. We get to go first. That's good. Alright. Alright. Right, I'll tell you what. Since we're into the really important stuff, the fight with the Drake, which is the boss encounter, let's use this one on screen so you can be absolutely sure I'm not doing any shenanigans. Oh dear. So, what are we rolling? Skip's going to gather up close. This is what he came here to do, so he's going to attempt to do it. We'll fight the Drake. Which looks like this. Here we go. We're either going to die or we're going to not die. Those are absolutely, definitely our options here. Okay, so first up we've got an attack versus an AC of 14, did I say? I did. AC of 14. Nope, I went for my normal dice. Yeah, that tracks. What did a fumble on an attack test do? That just means it can't be rerolled. Okay. Okay, I really might need to know how the luck mechanic works. Progress clocks, healing. Luck. The heroes of the story all have a measure of luck. Every class gains an amount of luck indicated by a die size. At the end of a long rest, every hero rolls their luck die and begins with that much luck. The other once per turn, a hero can spend luck to gain favor, reroll, or deal max damage. Okay. So I have a... Damn it. What do barbarians get? That is something I didn't write down properly. Barbarians get a D2 luck die. So that's... 1. 1 luck point. Okay, so Skip has 1 luck point, and we'll remember that. Okay, back to the dice. So we are rolling defense against a bite, which is 15, and a claw, which is 15. Okay, so first the bite. Okay, no, that does work. Okay, so that's a 1 and 18. Oh, alright. So we're definitely taking 1d8 plus 2. 6 plus 2. So we're taking 4 damage. But that 18 does mean we dodged the other one. Okay, so we're at 2 health. Oh, Skip's gonna die in this dungeon. I'm sorry, Skip. This was not meant to happen to you, but here we go. We've only got 2 health left. We may as well just bring it on. We're not going to deal 40 damage, but here we go. So, here we go. Overrun my dice roller. We need that. We're going to roll. Really? Okay, so that 9 is a 15. Because we've got plus 6. So, I tell you what. Let's not blow a luck point, because the luck point might keep us alive. So let's roll it. 3 and a 3. 6, 7 damage to the Drake, taking it to 33 health. Okay, right. Then back to dodges, which are now hindered because I decided to use Bring It On. And I said I was going to use Dice Roller. So I'm using Dice Roller. Okay. Do we live? Okay, we dodged that. And the claw? 7 plus 2, 9. No, we did not dodge that. Great. I think we might be dead no matter what here. 1d6 plus 2. 3. If we get a 1 and we roll round down... No, 6. So 8 damage. And unfortunately, Skip Gallows has died in the Ruin of Possibility. So, unfortunately for everyone, he gone kaput. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. I can't say I've ever tried playing a actual RPG solo before, but I think that worked relatively smoothly. Wait, hang on. What have I done? I just missed on a defense roll. It wasn't a natural one. I know this goes against the rule in the Vagabond book about no takebacks, but I don't care. Let's use that 1 luck point that we discovered we had. Yes, we're still dead. Oh well, never mind. So, that was the Ruin of Possibility. It was a lot of fun. If you think it looked like fun and you think you could do better than my idiot barbarian paladin combination, check it out for yourself. The Kickstarter is still going to be running for another, I think it's a week and a bit. And if you use my affiliate link, then I get a little bit of money back on that. But generally, I just think it's worth supporting. All right. See you next time.